Governor of Rivers State, Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Chief Director Nyesom Wike, ably presented by the man who was presented of the above Federal Constituency at the House of Friends very, very well. And that's why we are going to support him, Honorable Okechinda. The member representing Eche Omuma House of Friends, who was one time member that represented Omuma at the House of Assembly, Rivers State, Honorable Kelechi Uwogu. I may have deviated, but we are here because NDDC partnered with Samuel Wanasike, chairman of the government area, to build this structure here. Okay? We recognize you very, very loyal and committed to your success in all that we are doing in NDDC and Federal Republic of Nigeria. Up with the course that I don't just take so much time. Up with the course really observed. But my standing here today is to prove to the people of the world, I'm talking about the world, that Samuel Wanasike has done very, very well to promote a local government area in the last 8 to 9 years. Samuel Wanasike, we're happy with you, and our prayer is that you will live and continue to promote the local government area more and further. But let me use the opportunity to say, the governor of Rivers State, people have spoken in different ways, and your supporters, we have kept very much. We have been insulting your boss, the immediate governor of Rivers State. We have given him names and allowed people reference to insult him in different occasions in your so-called Thanksgiving for your Supreme Court victory. That Supreme Court victory is not only for you. The Supreme Court victory for Rivers State. The Supreme Court victory for GDI. We all worked for you and for PDP, for you to be where you are today. And when you go out, you allow people to insult Chief Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister. And we are just so much quiet. Today, we want to sound it clearly to you and your people. If you don't stop, we will come after you. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. That government does not belong only to you. It belongs to the Rivers State. All of us fought for you to be there. And we can fight for you to be there. So if you want to continue to start Wike, be prepared. When we come after you, you will run. You will run. So all those people that are encouraging you to say, insult Wike, say this, say that, insult President Tinubu, that nothing will happen. When the team will come, they will abandon you. We have done this before now. We are just a civil servant. They are the politician. We have not paid any price that we have paid in the past. So I'm standing here on behalf of Grassroots Development Initiative GDI worldwide to state clearly that as we finish the program here today, from tomorrow, we'll be observing you, or observing your supporters, or observing your followers. Any further attempts to insult the President of the Republic of Nigeria, to insult our grand patron Chief Nyesom Wike, then be ready for war, and you will pay the price. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
You
General of the Grassroots Development Initiative GDI Worldwide. Your Excellency, permit me, while the speeches was going on, he walked in, the member representing a chair in the River State House of Assembly, a chair one in the River State House of Assembly. Permit me to quickly recognize his presence in this gathering. Honorable Ignatius Omagwa, you're welcome. Your Excellency, in a short while, we'll be having a description of this project. But again, Your Excellency, I acquaint you that there are 13 wards in the Ikwere local government area, and in all of the 13 wards, there are intervention of the Samuel Wanasiki administration. From Ikwere Ward 1, we have 26 stable markets, and in all the 13 wards, there are projects all scattered. And this is a landmark in partnership. Let's put our hands together to welcome, for the project description, Engineer Tango Nyesom. Engineer Tango Nyesom, you have just 3 minutes. Thank you.
Well, without wasting much of your time, all protocols duly observed. My assignment here is very simple. Just to tell you the reason why we are here. You can see the editors. This project is to change the lives of our people for good. The international market is made up of 122 local shops. As you can see, 70 open market shops behind, and there are other extensions of 252 shops yet to be completed. We have the police post, the bear, that's the loading stand here. You can see the motor park manager office, the ticketing office. You see the mini restaurants, 8 offices in the back, loading bay, the powerhouse with a standby generator of 45 kVA. There's water there, and in addition of a solar light system that will boost to illuminate the place during the night if there is power failure. This place is so organized and built to serve the entire peoples of Ikwere local government and Nigeria at large. This market is not only for Omagwa, it's for the entire world. It is international and is built to international standard. You can see that all specifications are being made. I thank you for making this opportunity to be here and join us to commission this project. Thank you and God bless you all.
Engineer Jim, thank you so much. Your Excellency, the Minister of the Federal, represented by the Minority Leader in the House of Representatives, Barrister Okechinda. At this moment, this is to welcome the local government chairman who has been adjudged as performing. In his two-term tenure, he has ensured intervention in all the wards in this local government. Your Excellency, permit me to welcome Chairman, Ikwere local government area, Engineer Eze, Dr. Samuel Wanasiki. cool leader and our father, the grand service star of the River State people, Power Sports of Africa, life bencher, immediate past governor of River State, and the power minister of the FCT in the Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief the Barrister Nyesom Wike, Power Sports of Africa, Odumodu one, because of one, worldwide. Ably represented by our shining star, the Right Honorable OK Chinda, former this, former that, former everything that is positive to us. Well spoken, well articulate, leader of our time, fearless, and all the members of the House of Representatives that are here with him. Our leader, the pride of the Niger Delta people, the MD of NDDC, the man who believes in doing works that give results to the people of Niger Delta. Dr. Samuel Okpoku, we are proud to have you in Omagwa land. And you are other directors and your members that are here with you. Thank you for coming to Omagwa. The immediate past chief of staff, the original chief of staff that is everywhere, not the one that is hiding inside office. Chief Engineer Emeka Wike, my brother, touch and go chairman of Omagwa local government, Okuno one, the man where AIT they fear, Dr. Chidi Lloyd. My President General Newale Isobo Wagidi the 40th, my father, and the faces of democracy, members of the Representatives of Assembly that are here, Prince Lemchi, Honorable Tekena Wellington, and all other members of the House of Assembly that are here. You people have made Rivers people proud, and have shown us that democracy. The protocol has been established by the MC, and so my own is to state the obvious. First, on behalf of the good people of the Ikwere local government that I represent here, I want to thank all of you for being patient with us and agreeing to come for this program today. We know that we have other functions littered all over the state and nation, but you agreed to be here today. We are here to tell the world that the drafters of the Constitution or the Act that established NDDC had one thing in mind: the development of the grassroots people. And I am happy and proud to say that the Ikwere local government, as one of the local governments in the Niger Delta states, have keyed into that act to partner with NDDC to bring development to the local government people. This is the very first one, and I see this opportunity to encourage other local government chairmen to please come positively and present yourself with your proposals. NDDC under Dr. Samuel Okpoku is working for the people of Niger Delta. I will say clearly that this idea was conceived by the previous administration led by Dr. Nyesom Akwa. But the project you're seeing here today was improved upon greatly by the current administration led by Dr. Samuel Okpoku. This place, like has been described by the council engineer, has a lot of facilities and amenities. But there's something that I want all of you to bear with me that would have crowned our joy today. Behind this project is a market stable of over 300 that was added to this project by our icon, the man that we are all proud of and that will continue to remember and honor, late Dr. Albert Wike,
who was driving past at a particular day called me on the phone and said, Mr. Chairman, I don't like the fact that our people are selling on the road. I can see the wonderful project you're doing, but I think you can't take the people. The crowd is too much. Because on the market day here, this road is always shut down. And he said, I will build a market that will add to this one and accommodate every dick and harry that will be doing business here. And he kept to his words. In less than 3 weeks, that market behind got to roofing stage before the news came of his demise. I want to beg my leaders, if they will permit me, let's just give our fallen brother a 1 minute silence, because this is a major event that we have done since his passing. Dr. Abad, you can deserve everything we can give to him. May his gentle and perfect soul and that of his wife and his son and other people who joined in that fatal crash rest in the bosom of God Almighty. Amen. As painful as it may look, we believe in his philosophy. He taught us in the Quere land that we should be fearless in our pursuit to greatness. He brought the Wike University. Let me announce to the people of the Quere local government that just a few days ago, the MD of NDDC has approved for Nyesom community solar lights in all the available streets in Nyesom community. MD, we are grateful and we thank you for your love. We are saying that we have just few days, my team and I, if not that a clueless government decided to preach the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and disobey Mr. President. By now, we would have conducted and completed an election to bring in a government that would have handed over to. But because this government has a chief of staff that's hiding in government house and a government that has no direction, they decided to abandon the laws of the land. And today, Assembly has stood up to do the right thing and have said clearly, there is no unconstitutionally elected government that should take over any governance at any level. And so we are saying that if it pleases the MD of NDDC and his team, that please, they should help us complete the remaining 300 open markets that was started by Dr. Abad Wike. It is going to help the people of the Quere local government. I want to thank all of you for your patience, and for the want of time, I will hand over the speech copies to our leaders because it's going to take us a lot of time. Thank you and God bless you for coming.
Your Excellency, invited gentlemen, may I respectfully at this time bring to the podium a strong believer of public-private partnership, a man who believes in development of the region, a transformer like no other. Please, may we make welcome to the podium the Managing Director and CEO NDDC for his speech. Thank you very much. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna,
Your Excellency, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, ably represented by the Minority Leader of the House of Reps, Barrister OK Jinda. I am very, very happy that I could be sitting side by side by His Excellency, if even he's not here, because he's our shining star who is representing us very well in the Federal Capital Territory. He has actually changed the narratives in Abuja that today people even wonder if there were ministers existing in Abuja before his emergence. So, Your Excellency, I want to congratulate you for the good job you're doing in Abuja, making the people of the Niger Delta proud. Let me recognize my Executive Director of Corporate Services, Otumba Abena Abegunde, who is a dependable ally. Recognition to the Chairman of Ikwere Local Government, who has performed very well. The Chairman of Emwa Local Government, the former Chief of Staff, River State Government House, traditional rulers that are here, and special recognition to the directors of NDDC that are here. They are my support staff. Without them, we wouldn't have made the progress and the success that we've achieved so far. Exactly on the 25th of April last year, NDDC had PPP Summit in Lagos. Because on assumption of office, we came up with the policy of rewind to rebirth. The whole idea was, we believe that the policies of the previous administrations in NDDC were not all bad at all. But let us go back to the past, evaluate the policies of the past, and see how we can actually improve on them to serve the people of the Niger Delta better. We realize that mistakes were made, successes were also made too. We have to improve on the success of the previous administration and also decided to see how to correct those mistakes. That was what gave birth to the rewind to rebirth policy, meaning it is not completely bad from the ideas of your predecessors. Haven't gotten to the level of the rewind to the rebirth. We realized that PPP was something that was lacking in NDDC. And because it was lacking, we felt the funds of NDDC and Niger Delta alone. So we also need external funds. And because we needed external funds, both from within and external, even international, we have to put the right structures in place. And in putting the right structures in place, we realize that one of the cardinal things we must do is ensuring that we are compliant. Because for you to access international credit and support from international agencies and organizations, you must be compliant. Hence, we looked at our books and we decided to engage the KPMG to ensure that they design our internal corporate governance structure in NDDC, which is also going to regulate us internally and also externally, to bring about compliance in our relationship with external organizations. That is going to be concluded by June this year. With that, we are going to have our SOPs, and NDDC is going to be regulated internally and externally. And some of the anomalies that we used to see in the past will never take place in NDDC anymore. After the PPP summit, we had offers from so many organizations willing to partner with the NDDC to bring about development in the Niger Delta, most of which we are still reviewing because we do not intend rushing into certain partnership in order not to mortgage the future of our people. Because a lot of partnerships have also failed, but we are being careful to ensure that we pick those ones which are going to be successful to serve the people of the Niger Delta. Not too long after then, the chairman of Ikwere local government came to the office. He met me. He said they had a discussion with NDDC in order to build this market. That NDDC have not paid its own part of the contribution. And I said, can I see the paper? Immediately he brought the documents to me. I had to consult my director legal. They confirmed that there was such discussions, and immediately I ordered for the funds to be released for the NDDC part to be paid 100%. It gladdens my heart that today the structure is complete to serve its purpose for the benefit of the people of Omagwa, Ikwere local government and Rivers State. This shows that partnership works. And I just want to make it clear, NDDC is not competing with states or local governments. NDDC is here to complement the effort of the states and the local government. Hence, we are open for partnerships in various forms that will serve the people of the Niger Delta. We are talking about partnership right now between NDDC and IOCs. NDDC is in discussion with LNMG to carry out partnership in specific developments in areas in Rivers State. NDDC is discussing with Chevron to ensure that the road leading from Madino to Escravos is also completed to serve the people of Delta State. Because we believe if there is a road from Warri to Escravos, it's also going to increase the commerce of Delta State and especially Warri. Because right now, there is no road from Warri to the Atlantic Ocean where Escravos is. So we are working seriously on that partnership, and we know Chevron is committed to it. We had a meeting with them just on Facebook. They assured us of their commitment. Just on Monday this week, we had another round of meeting with NLNG. They are also very, very committed to the partnership which we are building on specific projects. For example, They are also committed to ensuring that the Bonny Ring Road project is completed, which is an NDDC project, which could not be done because of the difficulty in getting sands from the Atlantic Ocean. But right now they are committed to that. They are willing to also ensure that in that partnership we complete the Ataba Bridge project, which is a single bridge of 1 kilometer started by NDDC, which is at the point of 70% completion. They are also willing to partner with us to complete the Borokri Okrika Road and Bridge project, which was also started by NDDC and which we want to complete. So the idea of the partnership is to ensure that we complete laudable projects that the people of the Niger Delta will benefit. Recently, NDDC, gearing towards the 1-year anniversary of Mr. President, we have completed the transmission station at Okitubupa in Ondo State, which is going to give light to 5 local governments that have been in darkness for 20 years. NDDC is also going to be commissioning the Ogbianembe Road, which is 29 kilometers, all on swamp. That was also a partnership between NDDC and SPDC. So in all of this, I'm only just giving us few examples of partnership. So we are open to partnership and partner with any form, every level of government, even organizations who have the interests of the Niger Delta at heart. So I want to congratulate the people of Ikwere local government, thank Mr. Chairman for supervising this project and seeing it through to it. I want to thank the community for giving their support. Just like as one of the speakers earlier said, this project is going to serve you. It is your responsibility to ensure that this project is protected and secured. Ensure that this project is not vandalized. It is going to bring about more development in your community. We are willing to do more. This is not going to be the last we are going to do. And for the extension of the market, which the chairman talked about, if the local government approaches us again for further partnership, we are willing to commit to that partnership. We have seen that this one works, so we are ready to do more, so long as we trust you and we know that you to be committed to that project. So I want to thank all of us and use this opportunity to thank Mr. President for giving us this opportunity. If not of the cooperation and the support of Mr. President, I don't think we would have achieved all this. And we are telling Mr. President that the board and management of NDDC, the present board and management of NDDC, we are going to make him proud. We are going to make the people of the Niger Delta proud. We are going to change the narrative in NDDC. And the people of the Niger Delta are going to be proud of the NDDC. Thank you very much.
And that was the Managing Director of the Niger Delta Development Commission.
And make cow. And make cow. And make cow. Let me send salutations to our brother, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of NDDC, Dr. Sam Obuku. We are grateful to you. We welcome you to the heart of Ikwere land. As I welcome you, I also welcome my colleague and very close friend, who is now the Director of Corporate Services, Honorable Ifedayo Abegunde. Welcome, sir. Welcome to my area. And just to also tell you that the amendment to the NDDC Act, which created your office, was sponsored by my good self. Again, with the input and instruction of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. We had a meeting in his house, and he asked me if it will not be necessary to expand the directorate in NDDC to accommodate corporate services. I went back, looked at it, and felt that it was necessary, and we worked on it. And today, you are the first occupant of that directorate. Congratulations, and we thank the President for also assenting to that amendment. I will also recognize the Chief Host, Chairman of Ikwere Local Government Council, Dr. Samuel Wanosike. Our traditional rulers, our leaders here, commissioners, members of the State Assembly, the President General of GDI, presidents and chairmen of all other youth bodies that are here present, our political leaders, chairmen of all the political parties, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, men of the pen profession, let me say good afternoon. I will quickly send the apologies of the Honorable Minister for Federal Capital Territory, our brother, our son, our leader, who is unavoidably absent. Of course, you know that he has been very busy, and assignment called for his attention this morning, and that's why he's unable to be here with us in person. Been in touch all this while, asking how the ceremony was going, and I've been reporting back to him. His singular message to us is that he wants to see more of this kind of project in our state. That he wants everybody to take a cue. Let us always gather, because this is actually the real essence of service to the people. You are aware that under Schedule 7 of the Constitution, local government has the responsibility to build, maintain, and manage markets. And so our brother, the chairman of Ikwere Local Government Council, is only obeying that section of the Constitution. And we are witnesses today. We want to commend you for what you have done. We also want to commend NDDC and her management. And we know from the crop of persons that are in charge of NDDC today that we are going to see a change from what we used to know NDDC for. We have already started saying it. Let me also say that to be a good leader, you must be a good follower. Samuel Wanosike is a good follower, and that is why you can see this happening, even close to the end of his tenure. And I'm sure that if I ask you, who does that? You have the answer. In Rivers State, we had the same experience. Even at the end of the tenure of the former governor, he was still commissioning projects. And today, close to the end of the local government council chairman's tenure, he is commissioning projects. Not just projects, an international market. What he has done here is to plant a big tree where several birds will perch and take shelter. Several persons from all over the world will come here to buy and sell. And that will give us, our people, the opportunity to interact with them. And we know that more goodies, there will be development of that chain of trade within this place. So, Chairman, we commend you. His Excellency, the Minister of FCT, is happy with you for this project, and he prays that others will follow suit. Until the day you leave office, you must continue to serve the people as if that is the first day you are entering into office. And so we want to assure our people that for those of us that are in Abuja, our brother is making us proud. All we need to do is to continue to pray for him, continue to pray for our state, and continue to pray for our country, Nigeria. Finally, before we quickly commission this project, let me tell us again, particularly Ihwana has a part. Ihwana ha ayanele. Ihwana ha ayanele. Ihwana ha ayanele. Ebe tansenele. Yone kitench ochenda. So, on this note, I want to invite all of us here, MD or here, so that we can go and commission this project and hand it over to the people for their use, for that is the purpose of this project. Thank you and God bless you.
Your Excellency, we move straight to the side of the project. And this is inviting His Excellency and his entourage to the project site, the Wike International Market, and the motor park as well. And this is the formal commissioning of this project, the unveiling and the coating of the cake by His Excellency.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, myself, and all of us here present, we commission this Wike International Market to the glory of God Almighty and for the use of the people of this world. In the name of God the Father, in the name of God the Son, and in the name of God the Holy Spirit.
Represented by Honorable Kechina is going around the market, and thereafter His Excellency will take a walk to the motor park. Republic of Nigeria. National team play. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Thank you, distinguished. Please.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
Lagos is the most visited state in Africa as the 5th largest economy on the continent. Covering the state and its government is no mean feat, it's a busy beat. We go beyond the curtain of tapes to travel